Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Pseudos Crochet and More. This is your host Crystal. I am behind the scenes today because it is Wednesday. So that always means we go over whatever's on sale for the week with Premier. But because it is the big summer sale, we are doing just that right now. And this is day 2. Now I did have a gander and see what was changed today. So we'll see if anything's changed since I looked at that. As always, I do have a link directly to Premier Yarns in the description box. There's the home page, which you see right now. I have one for the sales page and one for new yarns, I do believe. So if you click on any of them and purchase anything, it does go back into the channel. I'm currently debating on whether or not I'm going to get anything from this sale or if I'm going to wait until November to get stuff from the sale. I'm still working on my turtles. I'm trying to find out which yarn is best for that. If you're an amigurumi maker, let me know if you use any either Parfait or the chenille, the Premier Basic chenille yarn for making amigurumi, and which one you prefer over the other one. Let me know in the description box. All right, let's go ahead and get into this sale. Again, it says over 50 yarns on sale, but I think that number might have dropped unless they added new stuff. We'll find out. All right. Okay, so we still have the Anti-Pilling Everyday Bulky bag of 3 for $10. They finally sold out of the Anti-Pilling Everyday Worsted in the khaki color. I was wondering how long that was going to take before that was actually gone. Then we have the Bamboo Fair, which is a lightweight, a number 3. It is $4 per skein, ball, whatever you want to call it. It's not really a ball, but some people do call it a ball of yarn. Then we have the Premier Basic Chenille Brights, a bag of 3 for $5. That's a really good price. It is only one color now available, which is the chocolate, which isn't too bad. If you're into making amigurumi or you like that yarn for making blankets with a simple stitch, because anything more than a half double crochet, you run into the chance of your yarn worming, which cannot be undone. Unless you take it all apart, if you're still working on it, frogging it, or it's just going to stay that way. And Jennifer from Cinnamon Stitches explains the worming a little bit better than I am probably, but that can't happen with that type of yarn. And then we have the Premier Basic Chenille Tie-Dye. Now, this is one of them I was looking at for making turtles with, for the shell part. And there was 2 colors that I liked. It's this one here, the Peace and Love, because it's kind of baby colors, pastelish colors. And then I was thinking about pairing it with either the banana or the kiwi, because if you're going to make it for like a baby gift, you don't want it to be gender specific, some people call it. You want it to be kind of neutral. And I thought that those 2, white is okay, but if white is near me, it's going to get dirty. It's going to get dirty fast. I'm not good with white. White clothes, white anything. So if you've ever used this yarn to make amigurumi with, let me know in the comment section how you liked this yarn. And because I will need to know before next Monday. So, all right. And they have not sold out of any of these colors. So that was one of them. And the other one was the Ocean Swells. Now, because this is blue, greens, and, well, let's see. So here are the colors that can pair with it. We have kiwi, Caribbean, mint, seaside, light blue, and navy. Now, if I were to do this specifically for maybe a boy, I mean, girls can like these colors too, but some people prefer certain colors for certain genders. So I think I would probably go with the Seaside. I think the navy might be too dark, but that's just my thought. But again, if you've ever used this for amigurumi making, let me know. Let me know what you thought of it in the comment section. All right, those are $3.50 right now. They're normally $4.99, which is a nice deal. Now this one is not going away. They're just some of these colors they have on sale. Not all of them are on sale. It's just the tie-dye line. All right, let's go back. Now, if you noticed here, there was the Bamboo Select bag, I think of 3, that sold out already. So some of these things have moved up in the line. And then we have Premier Basic Chunky, a bag of 3 for $4. That's a good price. That is a good price. That is just a basic 100% acrylic yarn in a bulky, which is a number 5. Then we have, and it's only in this red color still. And then we have the Premier Basic DK, bag of 3 for $4. It's in the tangerine, and this is a lightweight or a number 3 yarn. Then we have the Premier Basic Marl, which is a bag of 3 for $9, so they're $3 a piece, which is a good price. They does not look like they have sold out of any of them. Then we have the Basic Worsted Value is $6 currently. They have sold out of some of the colors. So let me go ahead and check here. Oh, wow. White is sold out. Did you guys buy my white for my blanket? I still like that blanket. I'm actually going to be giving that neat electric slide blanket to my sister. And I have to, because she did like it, I reached out to her. She said she liked it. I'm trying to figure out another pattern to use up the rest of the neon colors, but I have what I have of the white. I have plenty of white, so I'm good. And then they have the cream is all sold out, and the linen is sold out, and black is sold out. Wow. Interesting. Those would not be the ones that I would have thought would have sold out so quickly. But that's okay. All right, now let's go back. Then we have the Bloom Chenille. This could also be used as for amigurumi if you wanted to. Make a flowery looking turtle. I'm into turtles, can you tell? If you're this far along, I love turtles, I love frogs, but turtles are the easiest thing for me right now for amigurumi. Maybe I'll get into making frogs, but we'll see. That's just down the road. So these are a bag of 3 for $12, which is a good price. They're $4 a piece. I know that sounds a little outrageous, but if you think about the original price for these, that's not too bad. And they have quite a bit of colors available. They have not sold out of any of them. We have the Cherry Blossom, Marigold, Lilac, which is a nice purple and green and white color. I know it's supposed to look like flowers when you crochet with it, but unless you have to use a single crochet or the Tunisian Simple Stitch, or maybe even the Tunisian Knit Stitch to make it look like you actually knitted it to get the effect you would get from actual knitting with knitting needles. And then we have Larkspur. That's actually a pretty blue, contrasting the white. Begonia. Buttercup. Tulip. Geranium. I like that because it's mainly purple with some white and green. And then Dewdrop is the last one. All right, and then we have the Bloom DK. Now these are per skein, skein, ball, $6 a piece. This is a lightweight number 3, or as you see on the label, DK weight. They have quite a few colors still here. Bunny. This is a fur yarn, and it's not for everybody. It's not, for me, it's not an everyday use type of thing. I might add it to something to accent it, but to actually crochet it up into something like a wearable or anything, not my style. They are 3 for $9 though, so if you like the bunny yarn, it's on sale. Bag of 3 for $9, $3 a piece. Good price. All right, and then we have the Canyon colors, bag of 3 for $10 still. Cotton Sprout stripes. Now this is part of the month-long deal. If you didn't see yesterday's video, this is part of the monthly deal. So even when the sale ends next week on Monday, this will still be $5. Unless they change it, but I'm pretty sure they're not going to change the price for this one. This is a pretty cool yarn. Again, I haven't worked it up yet. I'm still looking at getting the perfect pattern for it before I actually use it. And then if the yarn cooperates with me, because I've figured out patterns to use for a specific yarn and it just did not want to work with me. So, all right. Then we have this Deluxe DK Superwash bag of 5 for $20. This is a good way to try out the universal yarns, which is the bougie or local yarn store yarn. And that's that. I have seen this in local yarn shops, but I have never purchased it. And then Deluxe DK Tweed, same thing, bag of 5 for $20. So both of those deals, they're $4 per ball, donut, however you want to call it, because I got the hole through the center. I think that's why they call them that, the donut. But that's just my thought. All right, and then we have the Gala yarn, 3 for $5. There's only the red color, and I'm guessing a black or green, a very dark green. Let me see. Let's see. Black. I was right, black. I mean, with the silver metallic polyester in there, that's a pretty good contrasting, so it wouldn't be so hard to see, but I would still pair that with something else to give it that extra, an extra flare. How else do I want to say it? An extra bling to it. Let's give it some bling. Then we have Gumdrop, a bag of 3 for $5. They only have one color available now. And then we have the Just Yarn boxes and the Just Chenille boxes. Both of them are $10 each. They have started selling out of some of the colors. So if you liked this yarn when it was available with Dollar Tree, get it while you can, because you don't know if you'll ever be able to get this again. As well as the chenille. Now, I'm not telling everybody you have to buy. If you can get it, get it. If you can't, I'm sorry. I'm in the same position you are if you're not able to at this time. But I'm just want to show you guys this stuff. You know, hopefully you can get your favorites, things that are going to be going away before they're gone. Okay, next page. All right, and then we still have the Just Chenille on the cone for $15. That is a bulky, which is an over 5. There's quite a few colors still available with this one. So if you liked the Just Chenille, you can get it on the cone. Let's see, how much yardage do you actually get in this? I cannot remember. Okay, that's lime. So it is 1,312 yards. That is crazy. That's a lot of yardage on a cone. That's a crazy. And this does have the Elko text on it, so that's That's a really cool thing. I like when I see that on yarns. Not all of their yarns have it. Majority of them do, but not all of them. They have not sold out of any of these yet. So if you like this yarn and your color is not available in the box because it got sold out, check the cone and see if it's available there. Let me see here. So that was over 1,000. I would go back another page, but I don't want to lose where I'm at. Then we have the Karma. I'll go back in a second. When I get down to the bottom of the page, we'll compare the pricing from the cone versus what you get in the box for the Just Chenille. So, all right. So Karma is right now, it's a bag of 3 for $5. That is crazy. A bag of 3 for $5. Now, see, I would get this and try it out for my turtles, but because it's not, I want to have the shell be a multicolored shell. So this would only work for like the head and the flippers, because I make the ones that are more or less sea turtles. I know sea turtles don't have the big shell on top like the tortoises do, but that's just how I'm making them. All right. Now, they still have some of the Mega Tweed, bag of 2 for $3. Wow. I think that came down from yesterday. I want to say that was 2 for $5. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure yesterday that was 2 for $5. Now it's 2 for $3, so $1.50 a piece. Woo. Then we have the Parfait Chunky Pom Pom, which is a bag of 3 for $12. That's not too bad. They still have quite a bit of colors available in that. I've heard people use this for amigurumi as well. And then we have the Parfait Chunky, a bag of 3 for $6, so $2 a piece. Then we have the Parfait Chunky Glitz, $3.59 per, which is still not a bad deal considering it's normally $5.99 per. Skein or Skein. I think it's Skein, but again, everybody pronounces it differently. The Parfait Chunky Neons, they only have these 3 colors, the greenish yellow, the pink, and the purple, which I would call that fuchsia. And then we have, those are $8 for the 3 of them. Then we have regular Parfait Chunky, a bag of 3 for $8 as well. Now, that is, there are some that have sold out. So they only have 1, 2, 3, 4 colors left in that one. And then the Parfait Plush Prince, which is another one that I was going back and forth with. Should I get it? Shouldn't I get it? Because I liked a couple of the colors, but it's going to be going away. So I'm trying to get stuff that I would be able to repurchase for making my turtles, and this wouldn't be one of them. It is a great price. Don't get me wrong. It's a great price. 2 of them for $5. But it's just not, because they originally started out 2 for $10. So, and then we have the Parfait XL bag of 2 for $5. That used to be 2 for $10. Then we have the Parfait XL Palm Party bag of 3 for $5. Holy cow. That's jumbo. That's a number 7. I don't think I'm ready for number 7. What I've been using is considered a number 5. So a number 6 is a little bit thicker, but it wouldn't be too much to where I couldn't work with it. But 7's kind of getting dicey there. Getting spicy, getting dicey. Then we have the Parfait XL Stripes. They still have 1 color available. It's a bag of 2 for $5. Holy cow. Holy cow. That's quite a drop. And then we have the Universal Yarns Pina I'm going to say penna. I don't know. It's probably pronounced totally different. You can correct me in the comment section if you want to. If you've gotten this far along in the video, I don't care. It doesn't bother me. Because I'm not sure how to pronounce it. And if you can tell me how to pronounce it, I'm not going to take offense to it. That is it's $5 per donut. And I think I know why they call these donuts, because they're round and they have the hole through the center. That's why they call them donuts. And then we have the Poppy, the Premier Poppy, bag of 3 for $6. This has dropped drastically. They were 3 for $15. They're now $2 a piece. So if you liked this yarn, had a chance to try it out, I would suggest if you can, get it while you can, because there are only the 2 colors available in this. And I think once it's gone, it's gone. All right, and then we have the Posh Alpaca by Universal Yarns, and that is a super bulky, which is a number 6 weight. That is $7 a piece. It was originally $9.50. So it doesn't look like they've sold out any colors that's facing right here. Then we have the bag of 3 for the reply for $6. That was originally $7.50 for the 3, which still wasn't a bad price, $2.50 a piece. That is recycled fibers. It's recycled acrylic, recycled cotton, and recycled polyester. So if you hadn't had a chance to try it, it can't hurt to try it. It's $2 a piece, $6. And if you don't like it, if you have a local reuse store, you can always donate it. That's just my thought. Because I keep... Excuse me. I'm getting sleepy. All right. And then we have the Retro Velvet Grand bag of 2 for $5. And that used to be 2 for $10. We have the ribbon still. They have sold out of 2 colors, but it's $2 a piece. I'm surprised this hasn't sold out completely yet. I bet by tomorrow we're going to have there'll be another one that's gone. That's good for making bags, baskets, purses. I mean, you could use it for other stuff too, but that would be my main thought behind that yarn would be to make, bags, purses, and baskets. Bags and purses are pretty close together, but... Alright, and then we have the rope yarn for $2. There's only 2 colors. It looks like a white and black. Now, again, I mentioned this yesterday. If you didn't see yesterday's video, that's okay. I do not like this type of yarn. This is specifically... You make macrame with it. Don't try to me, crocheting with it. It's not fun. I mean, this one might be better than the one that I got in my box from Mary Maxim, but it is what it is. And that's just my opinion. You might love the stuff. If you do, now's the time. $2. $2. All right, and this is also made with recycled cotton, polyester, and other recycled fibers. All right, now we're down to Serenity Chunky, bag of 3 for $6. That's a good deal. If you like Serenity Chunky, get it while you can if you can. To me, this seems like we're going to be getting a lot more new yarns at the warehouse. I don't know for sure. I haven't heard anybody talking about them in the next couple, that they're going to be showing us new yarn soon. And I haven't seen anything with being an affiliate that anything new is coming out soon. And sometimes I don't even know, till the day before. I was very lucky to get the basic DK Maltese. And that was after it had been released. So hopefully in the future I can start getting a little bit more. Maybe one time I'll get it way before it comes out and I'll be able to work with it and really be able to give my opinion about it. But All right, so let's go to the next page. There's still 4 pages. All right, now Serenity Chunky Tweed, bag of 3 for $6. The sock kit is still $20. That was that price yesterday. The spun colors are 3 for $15, which I still think is a good price because it is a merino superwash and acrylic blend. So you're paying for that a little bit more upscale yarn. It doesn't have Universal's label on it, but it's very close to Universal yarn content, fiber content. And I'm still going back and forth about this one because I really like the lavender fields. I really like this one. This one here. This one is my want to grab it and take it home with me. And I don't know if it's because it's just the colors that are in it or what, but this is the one that keeps calling to me. Go back. They still have this line. They're just discontinuing these 3 colors that are on that one. They still have some stash goals, 3 bags for $9. And you can pick your color that you want to pick. They sold out of the Fashion Plus bags. Those are gone. And then we have the Stitch Please. All of the Stitch Please line. Well, these 2 here, the wool, 100% wool chunky and the worsted are $3 a hank. And then the donuts for the Superwash chunky is $3.50. The Superwash, the DK Extra Fine Merino is $2.50. And then we have Stitch Please in Superwash Worsted for $3.50. We have some sock yarn for $3 a piece, and this is from Universal Yarns. And Cotton Sprout is 20, and all the Cotton Sprout stuff is 20% off, except for the Cotton Sprout stripes. That is more than 20% off right now, because it is $5. So this one here is for $39, which is a DK cotton. These are all 100% cotton. And then we have the Worsted Solid and Maltese, 20% off for $4.39 as well. And then we have the Fruits sock yarn for $3 a piece. They're normally $4.99. A bag of 3 of clearance colors for Premier Home Cotton for $4. That's a good price. And then we have a bag of 3 of just the rest of the colors for $5. That's good price too. Both of them are good. This one here, this bag is just the colors are being discontinued. This one is going to have all the colors. Let's see. Let's see. What do we got? Okay, so yeah. There's only one color right now that's sold out, which is Lavender Stripe. That's actually kind of cool. I was kind of looking at this to see about something else with my turtle stuff, but it's got to be color changing pretty quickly because these are more self-striping. It's not very, well, that wasn't variegated. Blueberry Speckle would be okay because it's got splashes of color here and there. Fruity Speckle. So all of these are, they come automatically in a bag of 3 for $5, which is pretty good. And this is what it would look like if you knit. All right, now all of the thread sewing stuff, from what I can tell, is 75% off now. So these were 50% off yesterday. They were $1.50 or something like that. Or no, they were like $2, $1.99. Now they are $1 a piece. So if you're a sewer, you tried this stuff, 75 cents a piece, that is great. I don't sew. I do have a sewing machine, but my husband is the one that likes to sew. Crazy, right? His grandmother taught him how to sew. All right, so the thread is the only thing that's changed to 75% off for sewing, embroidery, all that. The accessories are still 50% off, which could change at a moment's notice. So my suggestion, if you've gotten this far along in the video, is to check every day to see what has changed, what has dropped in price. Is anything added? Did stuff disappear that you were looking for? Because these sales are really good when Premier does their sales, and stuff does go quickly, especially if it's something that's popular or people are just trying to get it so they can say they at least tried it type of thing. But yeah, so that is it for this. And let's go. Okay, so these were sold out. That sold out. Those sold out. Okay, so some of the things that didn't see on the other pages are because they're on the last page for sold out. I don't know why they just didn't take them off the website, but who's to say? Maybe they'll be gone, soon. This one here kind of intrigues me. I don't know why people would pay $50 for it, but I mean, I guess if it's a really good crochet kit hook, then I guess, yeah, it's worth $50, but I'm not sure. They've got flat handles towards the end. Yeah, they're more of a flat crochet hook. And it only goes up to a 6mm, which is weird because a lot of crochet hook sets now go up to like 8 or 10. So I don't know. Okay, so there's also, that was the pink, so there's also a neon. This green, that does not look neon. That looks like slime green. That's my thoughts, though. It could look different in person. That looks like slime green. And then the pink. That's the pink. That looks closer, I guess, to neon than the other one did. But, all right. Let me check one more thing here. I'm just going to look underneath yarn deals. Let's see what it shows me. It might be just all the stuff that's... All right, current deals. All right, so some of the stuff may not be listed here that we've seen. See, the eyelash is not there, but it's here. Well, these are sold out right now, the surprise boxes, but I think that's because a lot of people ordered them when they had if you purchased $25 or more, you got free shipping over the 4th of July in celebration of our 250th birthday. So that probably will maybe be sold out until after the sale. I'm not sure, but you can always check back, occasionally to check that out. And it's only this one page. So this one is not listed on the summer sale, the big summer sale. It's the afternoon cotton. It's a lightweight, 100% Egyptian Giza mercerized cotton for $3.19. Looks like they only have maybe one sold out right now. The cotton sprouts $5 this month. This one is in the summer sale, so some of them might cross from one to the other. This one is in the summer sale. These are showing in the summer sale. This one is, this one. This one is not, and the rest of these are, so. All right, well, I think I'm going to go ahead and get this video ended so I can get it uploaded so you guys can see what all has changed, what's been added. And I did throw in there the current deals as well because as you saw, there are some that are not listed in the big summer sale going on right now. So, all right. Well, if you made it this far, thank you for sticking with me. I know it's a little bit longer than it probably should be. If you have any suggestions between the types of either parfait or the chenille yarn for making amigurumi, let me know in the comment section. I'd appreciate it. If you saw anything that you'd like to get, there's links in the description box that are affiliate links. So if you click on them and you purchase anything, that will go back into the channel. I'm trying to get it to where I can use that to buy the yarn from Premier, or getting other stuff, accessories to try out for you guys, or different yarn for you guys to see. But that does help the channel, support the channel that way. Right now I am at 431 or 32 subscribers. So if you enjoy my content and haven't already subscribed, please go ahead and hit that subscribe and then the notification bell so you're always aware of when I put out new content. Until next time, I hope you all stay safe, stay warm or cool, and happy crocheting. Bye-bye.